Don't waste your life behind that guitar. You may get gone, but you won't get far. You're not the first, it won't be the last. And you can tell us all about it when you come crawling back down a road you're on. It just winds and winds. You're spinning your wheels, wasting your time. But when the lights come up and I hear the band, and where they said I'd never be, it's exactly where I am. And I hear a crowd, and I look around and I can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. And I get these calls out on the road. I heard your song on my radio. We always said you'd make it big. And I tell all my friends I knew you back when. Just don't forget all us little folks. And when you crash and burn, remember we told you so. And then the lights come up, and I hear the band, and they said I'd never be. It's exactly where I am. And I hear the crowd look around, can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. First set of heard my mama tell my daddy she was tired, cause babies make you tired. But deep down she was just unhappy. Think my father did the best he could do. Rarely made it to the dinner table. Said he was working late, but he was working late, fogging up the windows of an '89 Sable. I learned to cry quietly. I learned to pray silently inside a house where the devil played. And I hate that it runs in my blood. I hate how easy it comes. I wish I'd learned how to love the same way I learned to lie. Learn to sing to Carole King on the radio. Learn to shoot on a little Red Ryder. I can drive a stick, yeah, in a pinch. I can pop a bottle with a cigarette lighter. I learned to cry quietly. I learned to pray silently inside a house where the devil played. And I hate that it runs in my blood. I hate how easy it comes. I wish I'd learned how to love the same way I learned to lie. I've learned to say things I don't mean, like stay when I want you to leave. When you don't come home or call, and I swear I don't mind. I hate that I know how it's done. When a moment just like this one comes, I just go numb and lay down and look you in the eye. And label in Bourbon County for you to put your hands on. Dirty water. band comes with its own Prince Charming. Mine does. Standing over there as charming as he can be, sings his ass entirely off, hasn't had an ass for years, plays the bazooki, the mandolin, and the acoustic guitar, and his name is Chris Harris. Sing something with me. We're just gonna, I'll sing it, then you sing it. It's real easy, like this. We'll try it. Don't always stay in Vegas. No, sometimes it looks you up and falls your house. You know it rains every day down in the Sunshine State, but that part of the brochure got left out. And there's a lot of things this world is gonna get you to believe that if you have to buy the first one, the second one ain't free. You know is the wrong way. Find it out alive and get you down. Let a clean break, there ain't no such thing. It took a while, but I figured out. Every love don't last forever, every stay don't stick around, and every bar ain't got the coldest beer around town. But I'm a sucker for a saying, like when you love someone, you gotta set them free. On every line you sold me, like that goodbye you told me, that you prettied up with it's not you, it's me. You know is the hard way. Find it out alive or let it down. In a deep break, there ain't no such thing. It took a while, but I figured out. Every love don't last forever, every stay don't stick around, and every bar ain't got the coldest beer in town. Light up that happy hour sign. It's just another neon light. But hell, whatever helps the bitter truth go down. That every love don't last forever, every stay don't stick around, every bar ain't got the coldest beer. They all ain't got the coldest beer in town. right now. It's okay, it's my show. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about what it looked like in the room that day. You probably all know the part of the story where the one guy was late, and we'd been there for 2 hours, and Nicolette had a heartbreak. She'd just been dumped after like 2 years. I had a hangover, that was pretty normal. Jesse looked like trash because he had a hard night too. But we all complained, and we just decided we weren't going to write anything that day. And we were in one of those old houses, so I just wanted to show you where we were. Over here, there's a little love seat. That's Nicolette. And then the little poofy thing you're supposed to put your feet on, I'm sitting on that. Jesse is just right here with the door propped open. It's a small room. And in the middle of the floor is a torn up box that used to hold 18 Coors Lights. And I said we were going to drink them before we left that day, so we just ripped the box up. And when I think about this song, as we're doing it, that's what I still see in my head. So I just wanted to set that scene, because the way you remember it, we looked like this. A bag packed, first love believer, a heart cracked, double down dreamer, the homesick, grass that's greener, and a slice of mama's beach pie. To the flat road, couch cushion gets money. The worker bee that ain't getting no honey. Missing someone all the while running. Gunning for the brighter lights. Here's to the breakups that didn't break us. The breakdown wrong turn that takes you to a little dive bar in Dahlonega. Hear a song from a band that saves you, man. It's a hit rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nothing's going right. Making the best on the worst day kind of night. We've all got a number we don't want to drop out, and a good friend we ain't seen in a while, and a slow dance left in his boots, and a chance of putting down new roots. Here's to the breakups that didn't break us, the breakdown wrong turn that takes you to a little dive bar in Dahlonega. Hear a song from a band that saves you, man. It's a hit rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nothing's going right. Making the best of the worst day kind of night. We all have a song from the band that saves us. And that phrase happens in the room. Remember, we're not supposed to be writing a song, we're just making fun of each other. And Jesse's telling this story about this bar he had to stop in Dahlonega. And I said, Dahlonega sounds hard to spell, let's put it in the title of a song. And that bar was called the Crimson Moon. And he had stopped in because his car was crapping out. And he goes inside, and there is a band on the stage. And the band on stage is Sean Mullins. And you may or may not be old enough to remember Sean Mullins, but his big song was Everything's Gonna Be Alright, Rockabye. So he takes it as a sign, he buys a beer. He buys a beer, he looks across the room, he sees this girl, she's a little shorter than me, she's blonde. They're married 2 years later. This is never supposed to be a song, but it becomes a song. And then I got a record deal. And then my band and I got to go record this song. And then this song was our very first song ever on country radio, which means it's responsible for you being in the O2 Academy tonight. So here's to the breakup that didn't break us. Breakdown won't turn to take us to a little dive bar in Dahlonega. Meet a girl outside Atlanta. Yeah, maybe to the rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. friends always be colorblind. If freckles make you pretty, there's more to life than being skinny. When you feel bad, it's mostly in your mind. So honey, trust yourself. You better love yourself. Till you do, you ain't no good to anybody else. Honey, boys are dumb, but you're gonna find you one. You will love him hard and waste your heart. You need someone to listen. That's why I leave a light on in the kitchen. If something tries to hold you back, get up and give it hell. If all hell is safe, always have a place. You can do some crying and some bitching, and always leave a light on in the kitchen. Sit down and drink a couple country songs for Kentucky bourbon. A little old gal in the middle of the night, learning how to love and learning how to fight, learning how to lie by Brenda bourbon. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. To work, doctor says I gotta give up on these schools. Everybody's got something to say about how I gotta change my ways. I've got something to say of my own. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I love. Choices that I chose, I'm just sticking with the devil I know. Something to tell you what it felt like for you to make a bunch of stuff up and then have people know it and sing it back to you. There's nothing like it in this world. We had a southern drawl like a red bone hand, and every song he sang was my favorite sound. He'd be the last one off if the ship went down. The kind of man it feels good to be around. The kind of man it feels good to be around. And he had hair as white as a cotton field, and he'd spin you a story like a wagon wheel. It never went nowhere without a rod and reel. Gotta miss that man, always will. Miss that man, and I always will. He'd see through the light like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. They just don't make them like that no more. He said, take what you've got and do the best you can. The best thing you'll ever own is a piece of land. Y'all, he knew his like the back of his hand. He was something else, my old man. He was something else, my old man. He'd see through the light like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt, how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. But they just don't make them like that no more. I saw him strum this thing every chance he could, and he left it to me like he said he would. If you ask me why it sounds so good, it's 'cause I'm holding more than strings and wood. I'm holding more than strings and wood. You'd see through the light like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt and how to fear the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. They just don't make them like that no more. They just don't make them like that no more. Small town we live in, ain't built to get along, but you burn one boy, you burn us all. We'll be here drinking till the smoke is gone. You don't feel pretty, light it up. You've been lonely, light it up. He's so damn lazy, light it up. My stepkids hate me, light it up. And when it's gone to ashes, we'll be laughing, fall down drunk if we fall down on